So, coming off the back of his second round win over Tom Schwartz, there's been kind of talk about who Tyson Fury is going to fight next, and various names been chucked around there. Names like Jarrell Miller, Manuel Charr, just to name a few. Jarrell Miller as a fight for Tyson Fury would be quite an interesting fight, but again, I really don't. Jarrell Miller failed the drugs test, failed several drugs tests, and he's got a 6-month ban and could potentially fight Tyson Fury. That's just BS right there. That's another video talking about Jarrell Miller, Tyson Fury. But the name that they're kind of saying that kind of intrigues me the most will be Kubrat Pulev. Now, Tyson Fury against Kubrat Pulev. Kubrat Pulev would be very similar, I would say, to Klitschko. He's obviously not as big as Klitschko and he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard, but he's a kind of fiddly customer. He's not really someone who will let his hands go and, try and force the issue. He likes to have a boxing match, and he is reasonably low volume. He's very jab heavy. He's a terrific jab, Kubrat Pulev, but it's really the only punch he has. He's not really got much of a right hand when he throws it. He can't fight on the inside to save his life. So Kubrat Pulev will definitely try and box Fury, and I think that's what Fury wants. But I think from an entertainment point of view, from just the viewership, from just the viewer watching, or if you were in the arena watching it, it wouldn't be the most entertaining fight to watch. Their styles would, I just don't see that being a very entertaining fight. But I do see it as being a very, very good fight for Tyson Fury to take. Given the fact that he is on his comeback trail, given the fact that he is looking to fight Deontay Wilder in 2020. Although Bob Arum has said that they would fight Deontay Wilder next, I can definitely see them going down, another tune-up fight, so to speak, kind of route. And, Kubrat Pulev, he's ranked number 1 with the IBF. He's actually Andy Ruiz's mandatory. So, the IBF rules, by the way, is that any fight you have is a final eliminator. So, actually, it would make Tyson Fury mandatory for Andy Ruiz if he fought Kubrat Pulev and beat him, despite the fact he's, got this whole lineal title thing going on. He's definitely a credible opponent. And most people would have Kubrat Pulev in their top 10 heavyweight lists. I know I would personally. And, Hughie Fury fought Kubrat Pulev. I was beaten, soundly beaten by Kubrat Pulev. So they can sell it based on that, that the fact that Kubrat Pulev, he's already fought one Fury and won. Can he fight another one? So I think that they definitely be looking. I could imagine that's the fight that Bob Arum is looking to make for Tyson Fury. And I think it's a very good fight for the kind of Tyson Fury to get back into the swing of things, given the fact that he is still only a year into his comeback. I think people forget that, this time last year, he just come off his win over Sefer Safiri. He was, fighting Francesco Pianetta in Windsor Park. I was at that fight. It was a decent little scrap to watch. It was a good atmosphere. And then he fought Deontay Wilder. So a lot of people seem to kind of forget that this still isn't the Fury who fought Klitschko. This isn't kind of peak Tyson Fury in terms of sharpness, in terms of just everything. So to be fighting someone like a Kubrat Pulev now, I think it'd be the perfect fight. I think it would get him ready in a sense for Deontay Wilder. A kind of tricky guy like that. He's not going to be anywhere near as wild, and he definitely won't have anything close to the power that Deontay Wilder has. But I think it's a good fight to just kind of, get in there, get a good top 10 win on your record. Because let's face facts, Fury's not beaten a top 10 heavyweight since Vladimir Klitschko. Safiri, Pianetta weren't top 10. He drew with Deontay Wilder. I thought he won, but it's on the record as a draw. And Tom Schwartz may be ranked number 2 by WBO, but that guy was not a top 10 heavyweight, not even close. So it's a top 10 heavyweight for Fury to beat. I think he beat Pulev, probably on points. Kubrat Pulev, he's not really been in with too many punchers since he's fought Klitschko, if indeed any. In fact, I don't think he's been in with any punchers, really. I think the biggest puncher he's fought since he lost to Klitschko, I would say, would be Derek Chisora. Just off the top of my head, I can't envision him with any big punchers. Bogdan Dinu, he's not really a big puncher. He fought an ancient Sam Peter. At one stage, he was a big puncher, but Sam Peter is old as dirt. He's old as the pyramids now. So he's not really fought any big punchers. So it'll be interesting to see, could Fury hurt him? And let me know. Let me know what you think down below. Would you be interested in seeing Pulev versus Fury? I would personally. But let me know what you think down below. Of course, if you like the video, please like it. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you want to add anything. And as always, I will talk to you after.